Water is the softest and most yielding substance, yet nothing is better than water for overcoming the hard and rigid, because nothing can compete with it. Lao Tzu.
Name straight, new wave. Name straight, new wave. Name straight, new wave. Name straight, new wave. new age.
Got lots of love. 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 Got lots of love.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I do a little bit of baiting, I guess. It's actually me back here. You can't escape from me. You never will.
There's no
Never.
escape from you, Fletch.
Never.
I mean,
Never.
Fletch, we'll turn the corner one day on a random cast, and you'll just be there.
I'll be behind someone. I'll be coming out of the walls.
Wait, are you in my walls?
I'm in everyone's walls.
Oh,
But
shit.
here tonight, we've got a pretty good matchup here in our NA Masters tier. It is the lower finals and elimination match. Loser goes home. Winner, they move to the grand finals. We've got YE Enenra versus Galactica.
Yeah, and Fletch, we have a good one on our hands here tonight. These two teams met in the first round of the playoffs, and it went to a map 5 in that one there where Galactica was able to beat them. And as you see the brackets here, I mean, you see it. This has been the closest matchup so far in these NA Master playoffs, and I do kind of expect the same thing from here tonight, but Galactica got knocked down to this lower bracket in a 3-1 loss to Simp Nation, who awaits the winner of this game. Now, Fletch, do you think Simp Nation is going to be getting that revenge tour here from Galactica, or do you think they're going to be facing off against YE and Yara?
I don't know, because we do know that there's some drama going on. I don't know the specifics of it. So you gotta think that will weigh on the mind of I believe it's YE and Era. It's always pertinent to have all the information when it comes to that kind of thing, and I'm really interested to see how YE and Era are going to come in here, you know, having lost a very, very razor close game to Galactica in that first round, and now being down one of their players. It's going to be adaptation. It has to be adaptation if they want their season to continue.
Yeah, absolutely. At this part of the playoffs, adaptation is basically the name of the game. I know you and Megalast talked about a little bit that right now meta and competitions are kind of a fluid thing. There's not one hard set strong one. We have been seeing Ramatra a lot recently. That's kind of been that mainstay tank, but we've seen Winston, I've seen Devo, Wrecking Ball. I've seen almost every tank outside of necessarily Roadhog, really.
I saw a little Roadhog at CECC on Friday. where Northwood was coaxed into playing a Roadhog mirror, which was funny. So there's your Roadhog pick if you want to go back on the VODs at the CECC May Madness LAN. That was a really cool event. It's probably still going on actually. But yeah, I agree with you. It's just like it's early, right? And it was a relatively small patch, right? Not a lot changed, but a lot changed, right? The death of Orisa is incredibly big because she was so dominant for 2.5 months that you couldn't get away from her. If you didn't run Orisa, it was very, very hard to get any kind of a win over her, right? So now that she's gone, it's the Wild West again, as it always is with a big game-changing patch like that one. So everything and anything goes.
Yeah, and here's the thing, even with you saying it's the death of Orisa, I've actually seen Orisa still be played a little bit and still finding some value. So Orisa's not as strong as she was before, but still a viable tank if you do play the right comp around it. But Fletch, tanks are a big part of the game. Only one person can play a tank. But when you look at the DPS line, you're still kind of seeing the pretty standard DPS line of a Tracer, Soldrin, or the Cassidy here. But Tracer is the one I really want to focus on. I mean, I've seen Tracers take over maps, take over series these past couple of days here, especially if you're not going to be able to have someone deal with it. Tracers can just run rampant.
And you talk about these last couple of days, I feel like we're seeing an uptick in that kind of stuff because that DPS passive did get a small buff back to 20% where it was before. And now, the Tracer already, she's Tracer, right? She's been around for 7 years, 8 years now. She's always been, the ghost behind us when, obviously the actual ghost in Sombra is paired with her sometimes, but she's just always there and ever prevalent. And now when she can just, from long range, just hit you with one pellet and deny 20% healing. I mean, that is just more and more in the momentum that Tracer can hand it to a series, let alone, the skill that these Tracers over the years have gathered with the tracking and whatnot. So yeah, she is incredibly strong right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And now on the support line, I mean, we've been seeing a little bit of variation, at least from what I've seen, but Lucio still a very strong pick. Kiriko still a very strong pick as well. I've seen some Baps. I've seen some Moiras. I've seen 1 or 2 Mercies. Ana is an interesting one. I feel like I've seen a little bit, but not necessarily to a point where you want to say the Ana is something you're going to rock with the entire time. But Fletch, I feel like the main kind of tank line right now is that Kiri and Lucio. Would you agree, or do you have a little bit of a different opinion?
Oh, I think Kiri Lucio is still just the best. I mean, Sound Barrier, this is obviously just talking about their ultimates. Sound Barrier and Kitsune Rush are 2 of the best either defensive ultimates or offensive ultimates in the game right now. Sound Barrier can deny so much, and Kitsune Rush is just the best engagement tool in Overwatch right now. And you pair that with the Cleansing Suzu of Kiriko, and her, moderate to pretty good healing output and damage output, and then the speed boost from Lucio to help engage, when you don't have that Kitsune Rush up. I do think that Kiri and Lucio are still just that core backline right now. You see the Ana, the Ana's usually pretty reserved for when people are running Winston or maybe sometimes Diva, and she's usually paired with that Brig. So yeah, it's pretty fluid right now. There's a lot of good stuff going on, but there are some like standouts that are definitely here to stay.
Yeah, absolutely. But seems like the players we're still waiting on a couple players to get into lobby, so we're gonna throw it to a quick break and be right back with the start of this series when everyone is ready to go. Stick around for that.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Feel my heart, it's beat tight. All my body's breathing, it's just you and me. Feel my heart, it's beat tight. All my body's breathing, it's just you and me. I'm so caught in this, we're so lost deep in it, can't stop. I'm forever the one you call. Let's free fall. I'm so caught in this, we're so lost deep in it, can't stop. I'm forever the one you call. Let's free fall. 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 I'm so caught in this, we're so lost deep in it, can't stop. I'm forever the one you call. Let's free fall. Feel my heart, it's beat tight. All my body's breathing, it's just you and me. Feel my heart, it's beat tight. All my body's breathing, it's just you and me. I'm so caught in this, we're so lost deep in it, can't stop. I'm forever the one you call. Let's free fall. I'm so caught in this, we're so lost deep in it, can't stop. I'm forever the one you call. Let's free fall. 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 I'm so caught in this, we're so lost deep in it, can't stop. I'm forever the one you call. Let's free fall.
Yeah. 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 Memories. Memories. Yeah. Memories. Memories.
get an insight and you know something, you know? But you don't want to say it out loud because you're kind of afraid that it's not going to be really true and it'll spoil the whole thing for you, you know? But when somebody makes you say it, then, and it's true, then it just makes it more beautiful of a thing.
I'm not crazy, Malin. I'm not crazy, Malin. I've just been in a very bad mood for 40 years. 40 years.
Carpe diem. Carpe diem.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Unfortunately, we have news, but it's not good. The match has been forfeit by Galactica. Enenra will be moving on to the grand finals. There's really nothing else to say other than, we're sorry that it took so long to figure this out, and we'll do better, I guess. We'll try and get this straightened out, but unfortunately for tonight, that will be all. There's going to be a few more games tomorrow, so keep an eye on the channel. And yeah, Dex, do you have anything to say before we head off tonight?
Yeah, so Enenra, because of this forfeit, will be going on to those grand finals to take on Simp Nation. You're not going to want to miss that one in the coming week. And honestly, we are getting towards the end of a lot of these playoff brackets here. It's going to be really good, high-class action. You're not going to want to miss it, so make sure you guys follow both CGL1 and CGL2 here on Twitch so you guys can watch all the remaining playoff action.
All right, yeah, so much more to come. More than nothing, frankly, and that is something. So thank you all for sticking around, trying to tough out the winter tonight, I guess, and we will see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good night.